I speak unto thee this day, I say, consider, 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 that there is no end to me. That is, consider that there is no end to the goodness, the light, the truth that I provide unto those who are seeking me. I say likewise, consider that there is no end to the wrath that I pour forth upon the disobedient, the wayward, the careless fools. And I say, consider that there is no end to the agony, to the torment that men will undergo in hell. I say, if men would only consider how infinite, how endless I am, I say, would they change their ways? That is, would they bring themselves into obedience, subjectivity unto me, and walk in the truth that I provide? Or I say, would they continue in a way that is wayward, a way that is careless, a way of fools? That is, would they continue to walk afar off from me, going in the way that I, the living God, did not intend for them? I say, if you consider that it is me, the living God, who is ever present to guide thee forth, who is ever present to uplift thee and instruct thee and direct thee in my life, then I say you can be thankful unto me. But I say, if you are ever looking at only to keep your old life, to keep the old way, I say you are looking to the way that is my wrath. For I say, when men have been given the opportunity to live, to walk, to abide in me, and all they can do is think of the old life that they are in, I say they are shame unto my name. I say you are living in a time when multitudes have gone to bow down at the altars of false gods, at the altars of delusion and confusion. And I say that they've done it because they are far distanced from me. Now consider that I, the living God, do intend thee to come forth in mercy. I do intend thee to come forth in truth and light. And I say that I do intend thee to be uplifted in me. That is, I intend that you would be coming forth ever thankful for the privilege that I, the living God, have given unto thee the way of my life. For I say it is me, the living God, who is righteousness and truth, blessed and strength and mercy provided. And it is me, the living God, who will be ever present to direct thee, correct thee, and bring thee forth in me. I say this day that I, the living God, do give to thee the way wherein you are meant to walk, the way wherein you are meant to be guided. I say, if you will be taking that way, it is me, the living God, who will keep thee day by day. And I say, it is my joy in the midst of my wrath revealed to show forth my mercy unto the ones who are worthy to receive the same. That is, the ones who will keep their focus upon me, cry out unto me, and receive of me. But I say, when the ones who are claiming that they are my people will live in a place whereby they are worshiping idols, of course they will incur my wrath. I say this day that I, the living God, am demonstrating through the ventilation of my wrath how sorely I am displeased with the wayward generation. And I say that likewise I can keep that wrath forever upon the disobedient who refuse to bow unto me. That is, when men and women will be so full of the ways of rebellion, will be so full of the ways of darkness and love it so, I say it is me, the living God, who can indeed be bringing them down. That is, by showing unto them my just retribution for their disobedience, for their failures to walk uprightly in me. Now stop and consider if any man or woman will keep clear in their focus, that is, upon me, they are led forth in my way. But I say, when the ones who say they love me, say they'll serve me, walk in disobedience, I say they prove they are fools. I say it is a time that I, the living God, am indeed bringing forth my wrath upon the fools. That is, the ones who have chosen the filthiness, the abomination, the vileness of this present age and are loving it so. For I say that I, the living God, do not intend that men would be in disagreement with me, that men would walk afar off from me. But I say that I do intend that men would come forth in the way of truth and light, the way of mercy and strength that I provide. And I say that I do intend that the ones who will keep their focus upon me will be guided always. That is, that they can indeed be strengthened, directed, and purposed in blessedness and truth, for it is me, the living God, who is able. I say, therefore, this day do not be quick to throw off what I give to thee, which is the way of life. For I say you are living in a time when men through pride and arrogance and the deception of their own hearts have thrown off my mercy. Now I say that I, the living God, have withdrawn the covering of mercy from the land to turn them over to what it is that they think that they desire. And I say they shall indeed grow increasingly more rebellious, more hateful, and stubborn against me. And I say that they shall indeed be taken in the way of fools, because they are choosing to oppose me, they are choosing to forget me, they are choosing to seek to even do away with me. And I say it is me, the living God, who is well able to bring upon them eternal punishment, everlasting anguish, because of what it is that they do. Now stop and consider, is it worth it to let pride have its way? Is it worth it to live in vain conceit and arrogance? Is it worth it to abandon the ways of righteousness, to have a fling in filthy sin? That is what men are doing in this wicked generation. They are looking at the filthiness of strange fire, that is that which is filthy and unclean, and thinking that it is worth it all. But I say that they do not know the end of such things. They do not know that it is me, the living God, who shall give them the wrath revealed. That is, that it is me, the living God, who will bring upon them the just retribution for their rebellion, for their disobedience unto me. For I say it is me, the living God, who is well able to bring down the wayward, the careless fools, who strut and boast in proud array. That is, the ones who think they can indeed maintain what it is that they won in this life, for there will be no retribution given unto them. Oh, what blinded fools they are, that is, full of the arrogance of their own way. And I say, what blinded fools they are, who've gone whoring from me, to take up the lies, the deceitfulness of sin, and remain in the same. I say this day that I, the living God, never called thee to live in deceit, to live in conceit, to live estranged from thee. But I say that I've called thee to be ever purposing yourselves to be brought forth in that which I give thee, that which I provide. For I say it is me, the living God, who will indeed be providing for thee the blessedness, the truth, the mercy, and the hope that I provide. And it is me, the living God, who will be ever giving unto thee the direction, the correction that can only be found through me. I say this day, be glad that I, the living God, do uplift and direct thee, that I do purpose and guide thee, that you can be brought forth by me. That is, that you can be a people who are thankful to be partaking of all that I give them day by day. For I say, when you serve me with gratitude, when you serve me with thanksgiving and gladness, I say you are kept in me. But I say, if you are ever looking to that which is the vanity of this present age, I say you will be amongst the children of wrath, the children of the damned, who receive their just rewards. For I say it is a time that I, the living God, am pouring forth upon the sons of men that which they are worthy to receive. And I say, if they think through their pride and arrogance, through their vain conceit and haughtiness of heart and mind, that they get by on me, I say they are the ones who are sorely deceived. For I say they have chosen rebellion, they have chosen the wayward, careless way that will bring them to their own despair. And I say, through thinking they get by with their sin, their filth, their abomination, I say they are deceived in the same. For I say it is me, the living God, who is indeed bringing forth and will continue to bring forth my wrath upon the hateful, the rebellious, the stubborn, the proud, the lawless fools. That is, I will continue to ventilate and ventilate, because I am thoroughly sickened in them. And I say, because they have gone a-whoring, that is, they have chosen a way that is outright rebellion against me, of course my mercies are withdrawn. And I say that they will be devoured and destroyed by the intent of wickedness that they are living in. I say this day, consider that I, the living God, do delight to give thee mercy and truth, hope and peace, and the strength of who I am. And I say that I do delight to bring thee forth, that you can indeed be rejoicing for the privilege to be uplifted in me. That is, that you can be rejoicing in the truth, the light, the strength that I, the living God, do offer, the way that I give unto my own. And I say, when it is me that you purpose yourself to obey, you are ever kept in my way. But I say, for the ones who purpose themselves to sin and to sin and to sin again, of course they will pay for the same. For I say that I live in God and everlasting, and I say that I remain forever, there is no end to me. And I say that I can punish men and likewise even punish their generations for the wrath they have incurred in me. That is because they have thought they could flaunt the filth, the abomination, and think that somehow they got by. But I say they are of course deceived, because I the living God do not give mercy unto such wretches who are willful, stubborn, and proud, hateful against me. That is, as they continue in such a way that my mercies are thoroughly withdrawn from them. But I say unto the poor, the wretched, the needy, who cry out unto me and plead for my mercy, so is the saying given forth. I say in this wicked generation that men have been taught that my mercy is for the wicked who want to continue in wickedness and will not repent. But I say that the same is not true, it is falsehood and lies. For I say it is me, the living God, who will indeed bring forth the wrath upon the ones who continue in the way of their own headstrong pride, who continue in the way of rebellion, and I say they will live out their days under wrath. I say there are many even now you never hear of them, because they are hidden in disease, they are hidden in sickness and stuck away. But I say each day they live under the troubles and anguish, they live under the pain, they live under the death that is set in upon them day by day. And I say their lives are merely an existence of misery, suffering, affliction, and woe. And I say it is because they have been so stubborn, proud, hateful, and rebellious against me. I say if men would only consider that I am the endless God, that there is no end to me. That is, as there is no end to my mercy, there is likewise no end to my wrath, my fury, that are kindled against the rebellious, the hateful, the stubborn, proud fools. For I say they would know of a surety that it is me, the living God, who is well able to punish them. But I say because men have chosen the way of falsehood and lies, because they have chosen the way of pretension, somehow they think that it is not true. But I say the truth remains, that I am ever present to vindicate, to ventilate, to bring forth my wrath upon a wayward, vile, corrupt, and evil generation. I say therefore this day be glad that I the living God do give to thee the way that is truth, the way that is light, and the way that is mercy. And I say be thankful that as you continue to trust me, to believe me, to hope in my way, that you are brought forth in me. I say, continue to keep on looking unto me as the author and the finisher, the beginning and the end, the one who will provide for thee. For I say, through me, the living God, you are given hope and peace, strength and safety, and the life that I provide. I say, this day do not take on cursedness, but I say, seek for the blessedness that comes of being in obedience unto me. For I say there are many who are living out their days in curses, because they have walked in disobedience, because they have walked in rebellion, because they have walked afar off from me. That is, they have chosen other gods, other lovers, and they bowed unto the same. And I say, because they have chosen to be in such a disagreeable way with me, I say they pay and they pay and they pay. That is, they pay because I the living God do bring my retribution, my wrath, my fury upon them, and there they remain. But I say that the ones who are ever seeking to walk uprightly, seeking to be obedient, and under my mercy will receive the same. I say, give thanks and